Hello guys, this is Igor MGTOW and video games, and today we are going to do a new live stream. So hopefully this works out, guys. Just watching how much people are here. Hopefully this does work because I've seen YouTube ruining my streams lately. So I need to make it work. Also, I'm gonna test audio now. So hopefully it works out. Yes, audio test clear, good. Link if you want to join. So that's that. So my mic has improved a lot lately. So the mic was improved. So this should work out. Mic improved. Join guys if you want to. Please click the like and subscribe button because that's what we do in live streams and such. And yes, this works out. It's prepared. So I've just prepared my audio somehow to basically make it sound better and such. But this is a MGTOW Hangouts stream and not other. So this should work out. If you want to join, guys, just please click if you want to join. But guys, if you want to join, that's that. I'm going to find something. This should be working out. This. Just writing something.
Hey, what's up?
Just writing something. Oh, hello.
Hello. What's the topic for today?
So nothing more. This should be working out.
Oh, okay.
So is this good enough?
Huh?
I just put it more away.
Okay.
So this should be working out.
Yes, it is. It sounds a lot better. What did you do yesterday with the microphone?
Tried repairing it.
Yeah, you said you used your phone, right?
Yes.
Oh, was it an expensive phone?
Nothing more. It's a regular phone. It's an Android.
Oh, okay. Well, it can be expensive. It's an Android.
Well, it's a cheap Android.
Mm.
$20 at $20.
Okay. Sounds like a good phone to me.
Yes. So what should we do? Make the topics.
I don't know. I was going to ask you. Have you followed the news?
Well, oh yes, nuclear thought getting ready to attack Portuguese.
Because I was going to ask you about how do you feel about Charlize testosterone, saying that a man needs to grow up hair and ask her out.
Not really good because I'm pissed off that women are asking us to marry and such.
Yeah. In my experiences, a lot of attractive women are just genuinely hard to get along with. And there's a reason why no man wants her. And she's trying to shame men into asking her out. That's just my opinion about the whole little situation.
Yes. So we should do another thing. Have you heard of nuclear thought and his uh you know I think you know another one of those.
The,
And
the nuclear thought, is that the
like
young
an
lady?
idiot.
Was that the young lady with the pink and blue hair?
No, it's a different one. It's Rose Wade. So she is planning to basically attack Portuguese and basically put him basically go basically sue him for slander. But I'm but that never happened because I started flagging operations.
Okay. Hmm. Now, what did he say that was so slanderous that she has to sue him for?
Well, nothing. She said that she was a thought and she shouldn't be in the manosphere and such. Basically, that she doesn't belong here and that MGTOW is for men.
Okay.
So basically, that was that, and basically saying that that
Yeah,
stupid thought should be removed from the manosphere.
that's
And
that's the truth.
yes, and she was pissed. As soon as I heard that Google Report was getting ready to terminate Portuguese MGTOW and try to basically sue him, I launched Operation MGTOW Sunrise, which is basically flagging her.
Yeah. Yeah.
So she
YouTube is becoming too politically correct.
yes, that's why I'm creating MechTube. I'm gonna screen share MechTube so that you can see something. My new website.
Yeah. Have you decided to diversify and go to another? Oh, I see that. Go to another a website like Minds or Gab.
Yes, I'm thinking of that. But I'm here basically to show you something.
Okay.
Just look at this.
Yes.
Become a member,
Okay.
and then you can see you can make an account. Then we have community guidelines.
What's the name of the web address?
I don't know the web address. It's still on the offline website.
Oh,
It's not on, but the name of the website should be next to it. You can even see all of this was painted by me and I made it. And I'm gonna check the chat.
um, you ever try HostGator? You might be able to get a web address for like $10.
Oh, why am I sharing something else? Oh yes, and there is the upload button. Can you see there, Nuki Bot,
Yep.
an upload button right
Yes.
here?
Yes.
You can upload videos, and I'm gonna upgrade my screen share
Okay.
so you can see there. Just waiting.
Yeah, you turn
Here,
your
here you go.
web page into like a
Just look at this
huh?
upload button. Just look at this upload button. It works like the YouTube button, doesn't it?
Yes. Okay, I see it.
So that's what we're aiming for, guys.
Okay.
stop sharing, and I'm gonna switch back to website sharing
Alrighty.
because I only want application window. Here we go. Put it here. Alright, so that's the upload button. Then we have the sign into your account. Then we have definitions for moderator and Bachelor Jaguar or Crash Bandicoot or Bachelor Bandicoot was the one who basically gave, given me most of the definitions.
Okay. I like the
Here
fact
is
that I like the fact that you have no infighting.
yes. Just look at this. Just look at this. Add suggestions and comments here.
Okay.
There's even a post button, and if you watch it closely, you may see what the name and the message is.
Yeah.
Just here for testing.
Yes.
By the way, can you guess what the name is here?
I can see it. It's Portuguese MGTOW.
So yes, that was for testing. I basically am using this to test out my website. But enough of website, I've shown everything. So now I'm gonna check the chat.
Okay.
So what's up?
Well, nothing much.
Oh, hello.
I just wanted to know your thoughts. You're very smart. I just thought that you followed entertainment news because the first thing I never knew about nuclear thought. I don't even know who she is.
Yes. Yes, you don't need to.
No, she's a feminist or a chameleon.
Something in between, and her friend Lycan Fury calls us cowards.
Mm, okay.
So, well, so who's here? Now just joined in.
Yeah, who is that?
Yes, this is when in doubt. I'm
Yo,
sure
what
you
up,
would
brother
like to.
Igor?
Oh yes, good things have happened.
How you doing, brother?
Yes, I'm good, and I have added a new feature to Maxid, which is now I'm I'm again the only one developing it. Basically, I've taken back control
Okay, control of what?
of the MacTube development.
No, yeah, that's fine.
Yes, and I'm
So,
going to show you the MacTube's newest feature.
oh, it has
Just
features now?
yes, you can add
Oh, okay.
suggestions and comments here.
Cool, man. Yeah, show me these features. Now, are you talking about like ideas for features or are they actually implemented?
Yes, they're implemented. You can even see.
Fantastic. Show me. I would love to see that.
Yes, just show.
We can't see it by the way if you're showing it on stream.
Uh, this should be going on. Alright, I'm not going to speak.
Huh, okay. So what feature is it?
Add suggestions and comments. You can even see the name and the message.
Okay. So add suggestion and comment here. Where does that suggestion and comment go?
It should go here, hopefully. Well, I still haven't implemented the ability to basically see the post, but I just
Well,
got the check.
but if you don't create the feature that displays messages, how could you create a feature that saves messages? Or is it saving to like a data file, or is it saving in memory?
Well, it should save to the rest of my hard drive.
Okay, can you show me the file so I can see that it's working?
Yes, I'll show you another window. Basically the entirety of the MGTOW website.
I hear you, brother. And actually, I got something else that I'm working on my own. Your work here, even though it ended abruptly, I decided to go ahead and with
Yes,
my own project as well.
and I
So,
have had a new idea. So I've
okay,
seen you make a MGTOW church and I've decided to make something completely else. MGTOW boss.
MGTOW what?
So I've seen that you made the MGTOW church and I've now decided to make a MGTOW boss.
A DOS?
Mosque.
A MGTOW mosque?
Yes.
A MGTOW mosque, like in the Islamic religion, a mosque?
No, I've just decided to make my own little project. It should act the
Oh,
same way as MGTOW church, but the name is
great.
different.
Yeah. That's what it already was. But can you show me the file of actually saving the comment?
I'm gonna show you the entirety of that code. Yes, there we go. Switching screen share. There we
So
go.
are you using HTML5, CSS, PHP, JavaScript, that sort of thing?
Oh, so here is my file.
Okay, but this is just paragraphs, and an image inside of a div, a few images to stack together. Where's the
Yes,
file
and
that
we.
shows where's the file that shows the input? Like when they type a comment and click save, which file's actually storing that information?
I don't think I'll. I think I just have this only form action method post, label message, but I'm planning to upgrade it. As
Okay,
I've
so
seen it, the
you're not
code
actually
is up.
saving it yet. Then you're just letting it live in memory. You're not actually saving it anywhere.
Well, it's just a prototype of the actual website.
Yes, I'm just making sure that you're aware of that's what's happening. That way, if you're letting it live in memory, you should be able to do it use it in memory. So you can use JavaScript to not just save the comment, but you can use JavaScript to then display the comment. And it would just be much in a similar fashion. Instead of saving information, you're just calling information from memory, which is done by a variable. So it's pretty simple. Just make that your next step, and you'll have a functioning testable site instead of just a cross your fingers and hope that something's happening site.
Yes. And I've also been thinking of buying a new hard drive to basically store all those videos and something because once then go to MacTube buy hard drive that are already used for Windows won't have enough space for all of the videos that are going to be flooding the site.
Igor, I have a question for you.
What?
You ready? All right.
Yes.
Uh, see, after our last communication, uh, I didn't want you or our communications to be soured. I just was doing what I actually could do to try to help. So I just want to say, I'm glad that you didn't take it too bad and that we're able to still talk. And my question is, uh, has your view of yourself changed, or have you grown any since our last communication?
Yes. During the beef with Portuguese, there was actually a civil war. There were some factions who didn't want the war, and there were basically the entire Igor Mixel government was basically cleaned. So this new government, which I am, basically wanted to apologize to Portuguese big time it worked.
I don't know what you're saying right now. It's all
So,
sputter on the microphone.
oh, should I move it even further?
Maybe closer, or
Oh yes, here.
move. Yeah.
So, so basically, during the entire beef with Portuguese, there was a civil war
Yep. Heard that part.
because some people didn't really like me going to war with Portuguese. They basically toppled the entire old Eagle Mixel structure and replaced it with a new one.
Okay. So what would you say you've grown
So
from that?
this new structure is what I'm working with.
All right. So I guess I would be more specific then. Uh, have you considered or reconsidered, or has this experience that was most likely seen as negative, would this experience, how would this experience have changed you?
This entire beat basically never basically keep close tabs on all people, not just trust people with a label.
Okay, so it's taught you to trust all people, not just people with a label.
Well, it's basically just saying they don't trust all people. Maybe someone who has the extra label could just call you asshole and start basically doing something that they shouldn't. So I'm just
Okay.
keeping close
Well,
tabs
then let me ask a more
to make sure
specific
that,
question. Do you still consider yourself to be living the MGTOW life?
well, the entire structure, the entire PDK didn't really change because changing
Okay, I
my
can't
MGTOW,
understand what you're saying.
changing. So basically, I'm still MGTOW.
Okay. As MGTOW, are you willing to work with women?
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay.
Why would I work with someone who can accuse me of bad things?
Okay. Well, then I'm curious. When I muted Carly Ellison just now, why were you saying do surveillance? Well, the reason I'm asking is not because I think that you are necessarily wrong, because I don't know your motivations. But why would you allow an infiltrator to be an infiltrator just for the sake of her being an infiltrator?
I'm just keeping tabs on her because whenever I see a bad post about MGTOW, I just swoop in, ban her, and that's the end of it. I've already had tons of Carly Allison accounts, basically hidden, blocked, and deleted.
Okay. So I guess just my point is, uh, I'm not sure if you're aware, but the manosphere has been going through some stuff the last few days, and it's all
Oh
been
yes,
about
it's your fault.
infiltrators. And with where the community is gaining its strength, we need to be able to keep women out of male spaces. So
Oh yes. Now
so
I'm
I'm
managing
wondering,
to
like,
structure.
are you open? Like, is your channel um, at all allowing women interference?
Well, women aren't basically allowed to enter the voice chat. They're basically exiled to the text chat. And I'm keeping close tabs because I'm controlling what they are doing, what they are saying, how they are saying it, because at any moment I could just ban them.
Okay, well, so then would you be making that decision based on having another person chatting or having another person in view? Is that what the temptation is there?
Well, I'm just basically
Control of what?
just making sure some things don't happen. Also, me and Portuguese just made a secret peace deal.
Well, if you made it a secret, that's
However,
awesome. Just don't tell anyone about it, because then it's not a secret.
well, it's not really a secret since Portuguese decided not to fight me, and also I decided not to fight. So basically, we're working together on Operation MGTOW Sunrise, the total termination of nuclear thought.
Okay, see, that information is best left in the shadows, brother. Like that, it would be better if you probably didn't say that exact same thing that you just said. You know what I mean?
Oh yes.
Oh man. But hey, so can you show me more of the files? I really want to see what else you got. Is that it so far?
Since I didn't have overall control of Vector because I gave you
Well, okay, so you didn't
7.10,
actually give me control of it. You gave me a copy of the files. So let's clear that up. right? Is that accurate?
Yes, but I also made a promise of not to do anything with the negative files until I basically reclaim basically the development.
Okay.
And also your files are very different from mine. Mine has the new feature and has some new features, while yours is just a old
Is this a dick
file.
measuring contest?
No,
Good.
because no, because the files I sent you were from an older period which didn't have
Yeah,
the
that's for sure.
features. So basically says, okay, I'm gonna give you those files and then I'm gonna stop development. But then once I see,
Yeah, man.
oh, I'm
Look,
blocked.
for
I
sure, I agree with
basically
you.
said,
We went through some
and I
stuff, and then
basically said to myself,
yeah,
why give someone the entire development of your own project by someone who just blocked it? Basically said, reclaimed, it's no longer yours.
yeah. So that's the thing is, it's that's okay. Like we all get to have our own things. We can all do our own initiatives and projects, and each man has his own mission and direction. So that's great. I'm glad that you're still following yours.
Yes. So this should work out. And
Now, can you
once
show
I'm
me
done
some
with
more of what you're doing? I actually find it very interesting, and I really like to see you doing your thing. So, can you show me more? Or maybe can you talk
oh
about
yes,
plans for the future, like what other features you want to implement and how you would do that? Either way.
well, after Matthew is developed, then it will be time for the class.
Well, hold on. No, let's okay. So let's go. Let's take it down to the smaller scale. We've seen that you created the web page and that you put on some images and some paragraphs, and you did a JavaScript box to capture input. Now, can you show me how you might go about using that input to display it back on the page?
Well, I basically the entire Matthew website.
No, no, no. Okay.
How I
What I'm
well,
asking for is show back the page again, and then show me your editor and try to work through the problem. I want to see how you work on that so I can try to help you if I can.
so you basically want me to show the entire code.
Hell's yes.
Yes. Screen share. Yes, there we go.
Sweet. So, how
This
which
is
file
the
do you have
style
to put it in?
here.
Which is your main file?
So this is the one regarding this new add suggestions and
Right, can you hear
comments.
me?
As you
Can you hear me? Okay, good.
yes.
Where is your main file? Where's the file that holds the website?
Oh, the file that connects one HTML file to another to all the others. This one it is.
Okay, show it.
So this file basically connects all the HTML pages
Okay,
together.
great.
It's
So
basically
here we have a H1 with a P with a style of strong. Great. And then we have an anchor with a to a file says become a member. Then we have at the bottom an anchor around some text. The anchors, are you using them for CSS purposes?
no, I'm using them to just I'm just using them to just link them, and also I'm using them to basically have letters in to basically say I don't want links to be just one little point. So I need these. So I need to
Okay,
put the text
that's
in the
fine.
anchor.
Okay, can you show me the JavaScript?
Well, JavaScript is not here, but I have a style CS that every page
You don't have the
basically has
JavaScript file?
JavaScript. I'll work out on a feature that. My
You're not
only
sure what
negative
file it's in?
Oh, I think it should be aha. Yes.
There you go.
Not
Great. So now that you
fun.
found the file that the JavaScript is in, look at how it's telling you to save information, and then you can see that it's asking for a certain kind of input. So then you would want to go back to the same source that you found your JavaScript, and then instead ask for output and how to display on the screen. And then you get answers right there. And when you do the research, you then get a source that you can refer to in the future.
Yes, do you see the entire code?
Okay, great. So
Yes.
then look at how you have it right there. It says a style media screen, custom button. Is your screen only showing when you talk? That sucks.
Right. Right.
All right. So custom button, hover, custom text. Damn it. All right. That's annoying. But yeah, so I'll have to just give you that advice then. Uh, when you're looking at that information there, what source did you use to get that information?
Oh. So I just basically put a, I've just basically edited them. I've just put in random numbers for the color.
No, I mean like where did you learn? Do you have like an online source for where you learn to use the div and
I
then wrap
watched
it into the style
this.
tag?
No, I was just watching this entire code and basically rewriting it from a YouTube tutorial because I'm just learning it. Oh yes, let's see the special effect. If I go over it, it shows the color. Oh well, this is so good. Well, my website is going the way I want it to go.
All right, I guess I'll just say, hey man, I like to see that you're still doing what you're gonna do. That's you got to walk your own path, brother. And when you come up with some more developments on the page, let me know, man. I want to open back up communications with you.
Yes, and I've also basically identified things I've basically banned. No infighting within MGTOW or MGTOW allowed. Basically to stop these Portuguese Igor conflicts from forming.
All right, brother. Well, I'm gonna dip out of here. I got stuff to do. Thanks for talking with me, and I hope you keep going on.
Oh,
And don't let these
bye bye.
bitches infiltrate, brother. Keep it up.
Yes, I'm just controlling them.
Peace.
Yes, bye. So their Nuki bot was the when in doubt MGTOW.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Kibata, you see?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yes, so this
That was a
was
very interesting conversation. I didn't know a lot of that stuff.
so we were talking about Nexus and the code and such.
Yes, I'm gonna.
This is basically the core structure of the website.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I've basically used it. I basically wrote this all in myself.
Um,
So
are you gonna add any pictures like stock photos or anything like that?
I don't think that Europe will accept it because Article 13 or Article 11. So I basically made my own images.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yes.
Hmm. I don't even know anything about that law. I heard it was a censorship law, but
Oh yes,
I thought it
it's
was hate.
censorship law.
I thought it was just simply hate speech.
No, Article 13 basically states that, you know what, Article 13 is basically the EU's attempt to destroy the internet. How they're gonna do it is because they're gonna make a fee for they're going to basically make a copyright legislation even worse, so entirety of Europe cannot enjoy the internet. Entire, and this is basically a law, which basically means there are heavy fees and there is an upload filter, which means you cannot upload stock images, and the upload filter can also ban memes, can also ban remixes, can also ban
So you need to
something.
you need to what's it called, a verified,
Virtual private network.
yeah, you need a VPN like right now.
Yes, I do have a touch VPN
And,
on,
is it possible
and
that you
I'm probably,
is it possible you can register your domain in another country?
well, I don't know about that. And also, I'm one of those MGTOWs. Do you know about Tor?
Or
Tor.
no, not really.
Yes, it's that. Yes, it's a search engine that searches mainly the deep and dark web, places that Google cannot find.
Spell that for me. I'll write that down.
TOR, and it basically changes your IP every time you click a new website. But there are some things that I can do with Tor. In Tor, I've seen at least one website where you can obtain something you search, and I basically exited. You know, MGTOW is more interesting than obtaining things that could basically land me in jail.
Yes. Yeah, that's not a good thing.
Yes, but basically there is one gun store in this deep web. I do like guns, and the only reason I really didn't buy them is because they cost 100 something dollars, which possibly I could not have. So basically, too much money. So I've
Yeah,
decided to go to MGTOW content,
yeah.
and
Now,
it was. I still
when,
have
when you are surfing the deep net, how strong is your antivirus in your firewall?
Tor usually Tor shields you. It wraps your IP like an onion. It's in layers, so
Okay.
it's basically hard to crack the IP.
So you don't have to upload it or download anything?
Well, it basically shields it.
Okay.
So
So I don't have,
if it works out,
it's nothing to pay for?
you don't have to pay for. You
Okay.
can install it for free.
Okay. Okay. So I do have to.
Also beware.
Yes.
There are some things that the government would not like you to obtain that you can easily find it for.
Okay.
And I don't recommend you go there, but if you really want something that they have, then maybe go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Basically,
I heard stories about dark webs and things like that, buying things for cryptocurrency.
oh yes, cryptocurrency is not the domain of the darknet. It is used in the darknet and the deep net, but people who only have Google also use it. Everyone uses it. It's just that it's more prevalent in the darknet.
Okay.
It's basically government currency to avoid to basically make sure that the government doesn't find out what you're buying.
Yes.
Also, why would I even want guns? What would that bring me? Sure, I may get to shoot someone, but that's not in my best interest.
Yes.
And plus, where I live is not America, so I couldn't just claim self-defense, so they're useless.
Well, okay. Well, I'm gonna,
So basically,
if someone wants them, they have to be worth something.
yes, they are. So what is being sold on the dark net is basically a black market. So if you really don't want to be have, don't really go there unless you're really dedicated to get something. The government will not let you.
Okay, I'll take your advice.
Oh,
I'll,
so we should switch to a new topic. How
hmm?
should we deal with the new topic? Feminism's infiltration in previously non-feminist areas. So feminism is infiltrating in Eastern Europe.
Well, feminism has been with us for a long time. It's just that many women who um, they believe in feminism, but they don't identify themselves as feminist. Um, those are the ones I think you should watch out for.
Yeah, and also feminism has been so this is basically so feminism is basically shoved down our throats by the fourth Reich or the European Union. Basically, in Eastern Europe, where men dominate, it likes to have a mask. It's called anti-bullying, but if you unveil the mask, you will see its true intention, which is to attack men.
Yes, I was really surprised. I saw several articles of Vladimir Putin and Russia. They put feminists in jail for hate speech.
Yes, good idea.
Yeah,
Oh,
they don't play games with those radicals over there.
yes. I wish my government puts them in jail.
Yeah,
But
so
then,
you and I both need to be careful. They probably send us to jail before anything.
yes. So we should make solutions to basically plan for what will. Also, I was planning to make new things. So have you ever heard of this genetic modification and artificial wombs? Because I've heard that genetic modification, artificial wombs, and companion bots will be the game changer for the makeup community. The
Uh,
genetic modification.
it will change the whole world if if fembots ever get to the what's that movie called, Blade Runner? If they ever get that realistic, you'll watch society literally fall apart.
But victims will restore the society in their own image. And also genetic modifications let you do one of these things. One, you can modify every living organism to basically, oh, this organism number 22 isn't good enough, let's modify him to be under MGTOW standards. And then they make a modification. The modification makes the organism
That
see through.
Do you remember a TV show called Star Trek Next Generation?
No,
Star Trek? You never remember? You never seen that?
no.
Oh, well, there was an episode where there was a young man that was genetically modified, or no, excuse me, he was bioengineered. That sounds like a lot of what you're saying. You take out birth defects, you take out bad things, and you put only the best in a person. Is that what you're
Oh,
going?
that
Go ahead.
will be good. So we can modify men to basically not be cells.
Well, yeah,
This would be a good idea.
yeah.
But why would we even need to modify them when we can just buy love companion bots?
But you can do. Oh well, yeah, you can do anything actually.
Oh yes. One new invention. Igor MGTOW now makes MGTOWs glow in the dark.
that's pretty. That's pretty good.
Well, there is bioluminescence in jellyfish, and scientists have used it to basically make
Yeah, that
every
was
living organism
bio,
except humans go in the dark.
bioluminescence. That's the. I saw that in. I can't remember the name of the magazine. They took. They they took the. You familiar with a lightning bug? You know the bugs that light up at night in the summertime. They took a gene out of that bug and put it in a plant, and that plant glowed all day, all night long.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I saw. I can't remember the name of the magazine. I want to say it was Popular Mechanics or Popular Science. I can't remember.
Oh yes.
But you know,
Well,
we are on a threshold of scientific discovery, new discoveries. So, bioengineered human beings being able to filter out cancer, diseases, birth defects, these things are close to reality, if not reality now.
oh yes. So, is it a good idea for MGTOWs to modify themselves and have bioluminescence? Why would I want MGTOWs to glow in the dark? What benefits will that have?
I don't know.
Oh, yes. How about we make rice in the color of gold? That will be fun. We can do everything with genetic modification.
Yes.
And one of the more creative ideas have is basically make human skin see-through
Okay, why would you do that?
to basically see some parts. Well, some parts are going to be shown. Well, if that happens, well, the skin would be see-through, but the most of it will be blocked by the muscles. But you can see few little pieces of bones and parts that are not blocked by the muscles.
Okay.
Yes.
Hmm.
So we should be working out.
Huh?
I really don't know what to do because I have so much ideas for what can I do with genetic modification.
Yeah. Well, now allow allow technology and allow science to take its course, and then you take the good along with the bad with it.
Yes. And I planned to basically, I was also planning to make new artificial islands.
Yeah, that's now that is a technology that's being utilized today, as even as we speak. Uh, Islands are being built all around the world.
Sup,
Oh
suckers?
yeah. Oh hello. I've been
Sup?
planning to invite you, but my previous team was basically effed up. So, hello, what the legendary Blue Gamer.
Yeah, I actually have now 4 followers on my Twitch stream now.
Oh yes, and also, What new things did you learn about MGTOW?
Oh, I, I go. Okay, so what are we talking about right now?
Oh yes. So basically, these are the core principles of MGTOW. Don't get mad. Also, if there is a new thing that they are trying to do,
Oh,
they're trying to make oh, they're trying to make common law relationships. Basically, if you move in with a woman and stay, for example, 6 months, then you're married. You're basically
wait.
trying to make
Yeah. I always want to. Okay. Who's new keybot over here?
Yeah, it's me.
well,
Oh,
introduce yourself, Goopybot.
How are you? I'm Lucky Bot.
I'm the Legendary Blue Gamer. I have 311 subscribers, and I've been here since August 4th of last year.
I don't have any subscribers. I'm just a random YouTuber.
Yes. So the
I'm a
legendary blue
YouTuber
gamer.
and a Twitch streamer.
Okay.
So yeah,
The legendary blue
so
gamer.
yeah,
This is the
I'm just
they've
trying to,
seen that
with
make.
games and
Can I
stuff.
talk?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, legendary blue gamer. So the government, basically, the governments of Canada and some states in the U.S. made this new thing called common law relationships, which basically means if you are moved in with a woman and stayed for X amount of months, it could be or 1 year or something like that, that you can be husband and wife. So this enables the woman to take half of your stuff, even though you didn't sign the marriage paper, because you were married because you stayed here and moved into her for 6 months or something. Isn't that
So
crazy?
basically, yeah, is this talking about the legal divorce thing that that the guy
No,
can actually just.
No, it's no legal divorce. It's just a woman can simply claim your property just simply by living with you. That's a common law marriage. Depending on how
yes,
long you've been
Uh,
depending on how long you've been
uh,
married.
it's
Some states is 7 years, some states is 10 years.
yes, it's different from the traditional marriage we talked before the legendary Blue Gamer. The traditional marriage has the divorce courts, but this new common law marriage basically lets women take everything because you moved in with her for 10 years or something.
that's bull crap.
I agree.
Well, I
This
mean,
is bullshit.
this is how it works. You
Like the
familiar?
woman
Uh,
cannot take everything for repossession because A,
uh,
she doesn't have the legal actions, and B, she has to have a marriage license with her.
they're
Hello,
they're
that's dang illegal.
they're changing the law to make it so. That's what we're talking
They're,
about.
What?
Yes.
they're changing the law.
How is that even fair for the man, for the white man then?
Well, it's actually straight man, but yeah, it's not fair at all for a man. Have you
Yeah,
did you see the episode from Turd Flinging Monkey where it talked about a lot of women that were homeless?
he's new.
Well, I've never seen any homeless women, but I've seen a guy from Indiana who was homeless and who got arrested for just paying for his burger from Burger King.
Yeah. Well, you have a situation. I want to say it's happening in Australia also, here in the United States, where you have a lot of women who have worked. They had so much debt, they simply can't survive and live on their own. It is to take resources away from a man by any means necessary and give them to women.
So then what's the guy gonna do then? That's my question.
The only protection you have is MGTOW.
Which is that is that a protection service for men?
Not that I'm aware of. Maybe there is, but I don't know.
I
Because
don't
if it's
think the
not,
government
then
will
I'm gonna
protect
get
them.
really pissed at this law, and I'm gonna say it to the White House. hey, appeal this law or I'm leaving your dang ass nation.
Yeah.
And I'm going back
Funny
to my
because
home country where people started mocking me from.
Hmm.
And guess what home country I'm from? That is in Europe,
Where?
the
Germany.
legendary blue gamer, they won't care if you walk up to the White House. Have you heard of the men's rights activists? They tried that 10 years. They failed.
Well,
The
see,
heck?
the men's rights activists are a little bit different than MGTOW. They just simply want it to go back.
There's great. There's greedy pigs.
Well, they simply want to go back to the traditional way where men got married. You know, they just want the laws to soften up a little bit. They just simply don't want.
You got,
Go ahead.
but then it's gonna make men pissed off, get pissed, and then the men are gonna get a full riot on the U.S. and then it's gonna make them so mad that they're gonna leave the nation and go back to their traditional states.
Well, it's just simply men are not marrying anymore. If a man messes around with a woman, he messes around with her, and he doesn't have a relationship with her. They
The
don't have.
legendary blue gamer, there is a loophole to avoid all of these crazy laws. Don't marry and don't have relationships over X amount of years that the state has. Either 10, 7, or 6 years or 6 months, depending on what your limit is. Don't have relationships over that limit.
Look, I tried to have a
Do that.
relationship 3 times in my middle school years, but it didn't work out. So I'm not doing that anymore.
Yes, don't do that. It's better just here to stay here, have your YouTube channel, and play Sonic games than
Yeah,
than basically to live in a,
MGTOW
let's
is
say, feminazi.
be free. MGTOW is freedom.
Okay, but then eventually, but then eventually I'm gonna be an adult, and which means I have to go get a job. And if I don't get a job, then you know what happens. The Michigan police might eventually come and arrest me, and I'm gonna go to jail.
You can. You are skilled. You can work from home. You know, there's many ways to
How can you work from your own place? That doesn't make any sense.
easy. You are a. Are you a gamer? You're a computer programmer. Yeah, you can.
I am a gamer, but I play the games, not program the games. And besides, I
Oh,
used to program mobile games, and I can tell you they
there.
went down the drain poorly.
The games you've designed.
Yes, they went
Oh,
down the drain really poorly
well, keep at it.
because the Japanese market said, yeah, I go over the Japanese comments said, you can suck my balls, you lazy ass bitch.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, you know, there's a lot.
Even though I try. The
Okay,
heck?
Yes,
just don't give
and
up.
the
Just don't give up. Keep trying.
yes, and the legendary blue gamer. Also there is part-time work. You don't have to just go to a factory and work all day. And there
Okay,
are other
well, okay.
options.
I can also try to factor in monetization on my YouTube channel if I can try.
Oh yeah, you can try. I don't see you having any problem in that regard.
The only problem is that my age.
Why would that be a problem?
Because I'm 16.
Oh, you got 2 more years. You'll be 18.
True. Very
Yeah,
true. And
Yes,
then I can actually
yeah.
monetize the crud out of this
This
stuff.
this 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 is
And then I can go money, 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 to ching, 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 and
what
then buy a house.
this is
And
what you do. Stay consistent and keep your name out there. You know, keep your visibility, so to speak, in the gaming community. And once you monetize, you already have your fan base.
I have 311 fans.
Yep, yep. And you have a larger fan base. Keep it up.
But I have a small fan base on my Twitch community, though.
Okay.
Yes. Also, keep growing your fan base. That is the most important part. And also, don't only rely on YouTube monetization because they can demonetize you. You need to
I know they
diversify
can
your
demonetize you. I know they can demonetize you if you cuss. Before the 30-second mark, they can demonetize you for nude. They can demonetize you for showing someone's butt, or demonetize you for cussing constantly.
Do you
They
cuss
can
constantly?
they they can
I only
demonetize you
cuss.
for
I
criticizing
only
women.
cuss if I get frustrated.
Okay. Well,
But 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 only a tiny bit.
okay.
Yes.
I try
And
not to
also
cuss.
they can demonetize you if you say anything about these laws that I've just mentioned and something. Because
Yeah,
the
true.
YouTube is not interested in men getting free.
Yeah. Well, you can discuss laws. That's not too bad. It's just that when you become radical in your protesting, that's when it gets bad.
Yeah, I mean, you have I mean, you have as German Americans, and and when people think of Germans, they think of the not so nice Germany, and of course, and it's like really stupid, and then there are some Germans in America who have to want to rise up and do a riot and
You know,
say
that's
German lives matter,
that's funny
German
that
lives
you mention that.
matter.
I was at a restaurant and I can't speak German, but I recognize the language. I recognize what it sounded like. And I asked a couple if they were from Germany. They were like, yes. I was just really surprised. They were really, what's the word I'm looking for? They were friendly and open, and they were happy to be in the United States. I don't think they were happy about the immigrant thing going on over there. I think that's the reason why they came over to the United States.
Oh yeah, yeah, I did that. Oh yeah, and I mean, if you're Latino, then you're of course a target for being bullied as well, because of course, um, Trump Trump hates the his South American neighbors.
Well, not
No, no,
necessarily. I don't think it's necessarily hate. It's just being a strong advocate for the people who voted him in. There's a distinct difference. You know,
it's not really hate.
But
huh?
They just, if a group of people wants a wall, then if a majority wants you to create a wall, then you should make a wall, or you will lose the election.
yeah,
Yeah,
but he wants $5 billion plus tax for the thing.
yeah.
Well, besides, I'm not giving him my money. I'm not going to give him any of my money for his stupid gimmick that has already happened in China already in ancient times. So basically,
Oh
he's
yes,
stealing a gimmick from the Asians.
Well, let's see. Who put their wall up?
you're in Germany.
I
You
would
cannot use.
China, China.
didn't
It was,
didn't Greece and Turkey put up a barrier to stop the migrants? Bulgaria,
China did it first.
of course. Well, the whole border, but there've been walls all over the place. Yeah, but China did the Great Wall. Yeah.
Also, can I say something? The legendary blue gamer. You're in Germany. You cannot pay taxes to Trump. You
No,
can be your own chancellor.
he's in the United States.
He's from the United States.
Yeah, but I was born and raised in Germany.
Oh yes. I still thought you were in Germany.
I was born and raised in Germany, and then I was brought to the U.S. as a citizen. So I have two citizenships, one for Germany and one for America.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Argentina?
No, but I do. But I do know for a fact that
There's a
the
German
country
community down
Argentina.
there. Did you know that?
Well, oh yeah.
It's huge. Do you know how many
Well,
people it is?
I mean, wow. Not really.
Oh,
But I know
yeah.
it's close to
Yeah, but it's a
Antarctica.
large, I want to say Chile and Argentina, they have a large German community down there. And I was really surprised to see it. You
A
learn a lot.
large
You
jump.
learn a lot, online.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, I think you don't want to really uh, uh get mocked like me in school, because obviously like in the eighth grade I had to pin d- down somebody on purpose, because like they were going too far with the whole Nazi jokes, and it was not even funny.
Yeah, that's
It was
sad.
borderline abusive.
It was bullying.
Oh, can I
And
say
Yeah.
something? So
they
the goal.
even thought I was related to the genocidal maniac.
Go ahead, Igor. You want
Oh,
to speak? Please speak.
also, the legendary blue gamer. You not only have to rely on monetization, but you should also enable super chats, and you should also work part time or something. You
I
should
mean,
you
I
should diversify it as much as you can.
yeah, true, very true.
Having
It's just that
having all your income from one source is not a really great idea.
it's just
I would,
that although I would like a donation, you know, on my Twitch, because I would say seriously, I don't stream on YouTube anymore. I stream on Twitch, so yeah, yeah. For people who are wondering, where are my YouTube live streams nowadays? I'm not doing any YouTube live streams anymore. They're going bye bye, and I'm doing Twitch now for live streaming purposes.
Oh yeah. And also save up at least 10% of your income because you should be if you do not save up 10% of your income, you'll see your income rise a bit.
Yeah, I know. I saved. I always save up my income. I'm not. Uh, I and I mean, right now I have what? Oh yeah, $15, and I mean, if plus the birthday money, and I would get like more money. I would get like what, 215, 150, I don't know, depending on how much hundreds they give me. It's either 100 or 200.
Oh, so I think that we should end the stream because I
Yeah.
think it's running a bit too late for my time.
all right, little brother. I'll see you later, okay?
Alright, bye bye.
All right, I'll see you guys later. Y'all have a good day.
You too.
Yes, all of you have a good night day. The stream is ending soon. Bye bye.
Bye.
So this is Igor Victor Video Games, and this is a new live stream. And this is the Igor Victor Video Games live stream, and I'm ending it in 3, 2, 1.